Ah, you are here. Welcome, welcome. I have been eagerly awaiting for your arrival. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the storyteller. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I shall be your guide going forward. Now, before we begin our story, there are several things I must bring to your attention. First, this game uses autosave. The game will automatically save at the regular intervals, so you may stop playing at any time. Saving is a very important element of games. It is the only way to keep your memories in place. If you do not wish to rely on autosave alone, you may save manually via the menu. Next, please look at the upper right of the screen. It's the menu button. From here, you can check the text log, view useful files, and switch auto mode on and off. You can also adjust the brightness, volume, and other settings in the options menu. For instance, if there's a voice you would prefer to not hear, you can mute it by putting the voice volume at 0. I suggest you take the brightness controls and other settings before you go on. I will explain other essential functions when the time is right. There's one more thing I wish to confirm before we continue. I would feel strange to go on with not knowing your name. Please tell me what I might call you. I see, we did a 3, is it? Oh, how rude of me, pardon my mistake. I was sure that's what you said, but it seems I was wrong. What came over me? Let me try again. Do you wish to be called Pat? I see, very good. I seem to have gotten it right this time. Alright, now that we've been properly introduced, let us begin our story. Ahem. From adequately to present day, regardless of how society and civilizations evolve, death has been a constant presence that none have ever escaped. Whether it's one's own or someone close, death is always a difficult thing to accept. This is an immutable reality, a value shared by all, no matter the age in which they live. In fact, oral traditions reflecting on people's fears and prayers regarding death still remain. Ghosts, spirits, and so on. Similarly, in an attempt to defy death, many curses, rituals, and customs have been born from burning spirit incense to summoning the souls of the dead. Some of those secret arts are still being passed down to this day. On that note, Pat. This may seem rather abrupt, but there's someone you wish to bring back from the dead. What if you had one chance to use a secret art of resurrecting the dead? Yes, if you had the power to bring someone back to life one time and one time only, what would you do, Pat? See? Very interesting. Yes, that's what I thought you would say. What seems to be the matter? You want to know what the box that is sitting here? Quite a curious thing, isn't it? It's called a color television. The world I will be sending you is too full of devices such as that do not exist from the age that you are from. In this era, a color television can be found in nearly every household. That is not all. For example, If a person would wish to contact someone while they are out from their home, they use a public telephone like this that can be found all over the city. Can you imagine what a life like that would be in such a time? I'd be thrilled to have continued this story with you, Pat. After all, that's why you came here, no? Let us begin. I have kept you waiting long enough. I present you Paranormasight, a bizarre tale surrounding the curse known as the Rite of Resurrection. A particular yarn ensnaring 9 men and women in a fierce fight for their lives as it unravels. Some of the characters appearing within surely share the same views on the Rite of Resurrection. I imagine those who have lost someone dear to them will feel particularly strong about it, clinging to their last desperation of hope. The first I shall introduce you is a man named Shogo Oki. He's one of them. Oh, I wonder what could be such a time. Earlier this morning, a body of a drowned man was discovered at the park of Sumidea City. Police have identified the body as Shoko Oki, a 25-year-old man who has worked at a company in the area. As signs of a struggle were found, the Sumidea police suspect foul play and have launched an investigation. Oh, excuse me, please pay no mind to what you have just seen. Goodness, you nearly saw something that would have spoiled the story. Just pretend you didn't see that. Let us turn back a smidge in time and start again from there. Do you understand? You saw nothing. You know nothing. The story is a work of fiction. All locations, characters, organizations, legends, etc. that appear in this game have no relation to reality. Yogo? Oh,
Shugo, you alright? Hey, can you hear me? Hey, that's not a proper answer. Earth to Shogo Oki. What do you think you're doing falling asleep here? You gave me quite the shock. Come on now, up to Yoko. Up! Okay, and... there. How's that? Alright? Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance?
I'm fine, I think. Definitely nothing wrong with my humors, though my head is a little fuzzy.
Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Turn your head around a little bit, see if you can walk alright. Good, you seem fine, what a relief. Do you remember anything, like where you are, what are you doing? Oh no, you look so confused. You're messing with me, right? Stop it, you're scaring me. Alright, let's just calm down. Take a good look around you, okay? Yikes, that was close. If we died before we got our hands on the Bright's resurrection, everything would be over before it started.
Cell phone booths are all over town. The lights are always on so they can be used in emergency. Where are we? Oh, that's right. This is Sumidea City, Tokyo. We're in the Kishinobori Park, near Kishinoko Station. Yoko brought me here saying that she needed my help with something very important. It's just past midnight. That explains why no one else is around. That's an interesting looking playground. Bet it's crawling with kids during daytime, but it's the kind of peaceful here at night.
Woo!
Okay, where is the last thing then?
From what I recall, I think you should be fine.
Still a little woozy. What the hell's wrong with me? This girl here, who is she?
Okay, maybe not. Oh, this is purely a me thing, but I've already noticed some, but it's alright if I give quick corrections on any Japanese pronunciation snafus.
Yep. Where the hell is it? Okay, illusion broken. Where the hell is it?
I think. Hang on, maybe if you could talk to her again, it probably. Oh no, you have to look at her actually.
Oh,
there we go.
Okay.
Yep.
It's Yoko Fukunaga. Good, at least something I can remember that much. Met her around a month ago. She's 23, works as a housekeeper, and is really into the occult. If I think harder, I can probably recall a bit more what's going on. We've only met a few times, but we really hit it off. She's a lot of fun to be around. I have no idea how she feels, though. I get the sense that she is thinking about me in that way right now. But I know I've got a thing for bubbly girls who are into dark things like the occult.
We're a kink, but okay.
Let me think. What can I remember? Okay, her name is Yoko Fukunaga. We met about a month ago. What's the deal with this park? It's noon on one of my off days. I had just finished running some errands in Kishinoko and was here taking a quick break. Just looking around absent-mindedly. I noticed this girl loitering around. She was digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around at the playground. She seemed to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. My curiosity got the better of me before long, and I struck up a conversation. Hey, are you looking for something?
Huh? Sorry. I must look like a Torto weirdo. Yeah, I guess you could say I was looking for something.
If you want, I could give you a hand.
Really? I mean, that'd be a huge help, but...
But...
Are you really just a good Samaritan, or are you after, something else?
Huh?
You're funny. At least you're up in front about it. Okay, I guess I'll let you help me. Be warned, you might regret what you gotten yourself into.
No worries. What are you looking for anyway? Did you lose a bracelet or something?
Not exactly. I'm searching for one of the 7 mysteries. Supposedly, this is the location of the Whispering Canal.
What?
Now I done it. I bet you think I'm like some kind of lunatic. The 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Do you know anything about that? I figured everyone around here would have at least heard of it, but I guess not. Hojo is one of the southern parts of the Sumadi is called. A long time ago, this part of Tokyo was split into 2 separate cities. The north part is Triforce.
Mukojima.
Mukojima. The south part was
Huh.
Am I boring you?
Well, I'm not a local or anything. I just work around here.
Oh, then no wonder you didn't know. Well, the 7 Mysteries of Honjo is a legend dating all the way back to the Edo period.
Really? It's that old? That's like over 200 years ago.
Oh, I got your attention after all.
I just assumed it was one of those fake stories made to chase the occult craze.
I don't blame you. I got a lot of popular stories around here that are pretty fishy. But the 7 Mysteries of Honjo are different because they're all true.
They're true?
That's what I said. They're a real big deal.
Hold on, what does that mean? You telling me there's actual paranormal stuff at work in this park?
Yep, pretty much. But there's gotta be more to it. After all I still haven't found a thing.
That was the first time I met Yuko Fukunaga. Yoko, sorry. We exchanged contact information, we talked on the phone a few times since. We even met in person once or twice. But she never brought up the 7 Mysteries of Honjo again. I figured she got bored of it. Till today, when all of a sudden she decided to resume her search. Oh, wait a second, where did Yoko go? Here she is. Back digging holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seems to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. No animal needs that much petting.
I'm gonna pet it.
According to Yoko, the Whispering Canal, one of the 7 Mysteries of Honjo, is around here somewhere. Apparently the story that an expression left at the canal originally comes from. I think I left myself a note about it. I should check my files.
I believe you find those with the X button menu.
Yeah, just... This is indeed your info section.
You will need to look through this every so often just to refresh yourself on stuff. We'll say that now.
Formerly known as Kishinobi, many fishermen
Kishibori.
Many fishermen once gathered in this section of the canal ran for Honjo. As their days came close and the fishermen gathered on their catches, a terrifying voice would rise up from the canal whispering, "Leave it behind. Leave it behind." Those who ignored the voice found themselves unable to move their previously full baskets of fish empty. They would be dragged into the canal, never to return. This strange phenomenon continued to occur, and the people began to call this body of water the Whispering Canal. Right, she asked me to come here and look for the 7 mysteries. Actually, I did do some research on the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. I can't remember it too well. I should check my files. The mysterious tale regarding an encounter had by a daimyo at his residence in Honjo's Ushijima? Now,
Komagata.
Komagata High School. When walking around his estate, he heard the sound of music, much like that of a Kagura performance. He commanded his people to find the source, but no matter how much they searched, the music would fade when one neared the Warigesui Canal. The source of the sound was never located. The story was known as the possession of the Tanuki, as many were in the belief that it must have been one of the mischievous tricksters behind it all.
I believe there were more also in the files, because, it's the 7 Mysteries of Honjo.
Yeah.
I can be worried about later.
Yeah.
I just forget if she quizzes you on them or not.
Wait, she's coming back this way.
Hello. Hey, what was that just now?
Huh?
Didn't you hear that?
It feels like I heard something. I'm not too sure, though.
That was creepy. But your special talent, you should be able to hear it. Pay closer attention to me, okay?
Special talent? What are you talking about?
Huh? I mean your spirit sense. You look like you can handle your liquor.
Huh? I have no idea what drinking has to do with it, but I don't think so.
Well, you must. I mean, you can see me, right?
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
I don't know why she's so comfortable talking about spirits and paranormal at this time of night. Either she's got guts or she's just used to it, unless... No, it can't be. It's gotten late. Really late, actually. It's already past 1 a.m. There's a chill in the air, but I guess it's normal for this time of year. Or so I kept telling myself. Wait, you're kidding, right?
About what?
I mean, just now... It's kinda sounded like you were saying that only people with spirit sense can see you.
Of course, that was a joke, duh. I don't really think I'm like some kind of evil spirit, do you? But yeah. I mean, I meant what I said about your spirit sense being strong. I bet you could go down a whole Gimel in one gulp. Seriously! That's the real reason why I helped you to ask you about the 7 Mysteries of Honjo business.
Okay, let me just clarify something. Are you saying you can actually see paranormal stuff?
Sure, I can handle a solid molecule mole.
Why are you measuring it in terms of cocktails?
Not a believer, huh? Well, it's no matter. But you have seen some weird stuff over the years, right?
Weird stuff?
Yeah, like things I could see but could never understand.
You can't be serious. I've seen photos in magazines before, but are you telling me they actually exist?
You bet they do, but you can only recognize as you believe in them, so be careful.
So even with my skill, I wouldn't be able to see them if I doubt they still exist?
That's right. The spirit world is all about the mind and soul. You won't be able to see things unless you're properly in tuned. But sometimes people get caught up in the moment thinking they might see something, and then they really do, because they believe they would.
Is that how it works?
Yep, just like drinking. You never know how much booze you can handle unless you're ready to chuck out them shots.
Still not sure I get the drinking thing.
You know, I realized how strange it was as the words left my mouth.
Sheesh. Totally unrelated, but do you actually drink? Real alcohol, I mean.
Whoa, talk about whiplash. I didn't expect him to start making small talk.
Well, our conversation was getting a bit dark. I figured a change of topic might lighten things up.
Oh, I see. If you really want to know. I like to think I can handle a few drinks. But, to tell the truth, I never actually had a Moncall meal.
Really now?
I just thought it sounded cool. I would like to try it, though.
Why don't we get a drink sometime then?
Ooh, are you asking me out? Ah, so you were after something else.
No, that's not what I meant.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'll be up for that. But only once we find one of the 7 mysteries.
Alright then, let's get to work.
Yoko's a fun character.
Yeah.
Got most of my memory back, but I still feel a bit out of it.
I think if you go directly to the face, you get the talk option again, so.
Okay. Did Spirit Sense not count the first time?
Some things have multiple entries.
Ah,
And if you can believe that, there might be hope for you yet.
you can't be serious. Okay.
Believe,
Also, when I
Shoji,
began this whole
believe.
atmosphere thing, I didn't think this would be going on for half an hour, but I'm waiting until we see this damn title screen at this point. Just remembered, I actually did some research on the 7 Mysteries of Honjo at the library.
You did? What did you find?
Well, I discovered a few interesting things.
Oh, tell me everything.
Although they're called 7 mysteries, the literature lists 9 of them.
Oh, I'm surprised you picked on that. Nice researching. Some people think they could come up to 15. That's the thing about these old folk tales. Stuff gets added to them over the years.
That's more extra stories than the main ones.
Yeah, but the 7 mysteries rolled off the tongue way better than 9 or 15.
If you say so.
It makes sense, don't you think? The more you likely to be passed on, it's easy to remember.
That's a good point.
Oh yeah, I see what she means. I just looked up mysteries in Japanese, so it would be like Nana Nazo, or Nazo no Nana.
Ah. So I read some of the stories and none of them were, well, scary. I thought these were supposed to be ghost stories.
That's true. They're more of a collection of superstitions, really. But there are some pretty disturbing ones in the mix.
Yeah, like the one that's supposed to take place here, the Whispering Canal. People who fish in the canal would hear a voice saying, "Leave it." They would abandon their catch and the canal would take it.
Right.
Is that what you were expecting to find here in this park?
Not quite. We're talking about a folktale from hundreds of years ago. After centuries of the telephone game, if anything like the original story.
Basically, you think the true story of the Whispering Canal might be totally different from what we know?
Exactly, I'm sure of it. I mean, weren't you curious?
Well, what?
People from around here have the expression of left of the canal, right? Meaning to abandon someone. This is the story of which it all comes from. Except, the story being told today is about fish. There's nothing in about leaving people behind.
Now you mention, that's true. So you're saying that the original story may involve someone being abandoned?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Ah, got ya.
Stop looking at me!
I'm trying to talk to you, I'm sorry. Oh, by the way, were we talking about the rite of resurrection?
Oh, your memory is as strong as your tolerance. I'm gonna star you, Martin Man Shogo.
I'm not really climbing up the drinks menu, huh?
Oh, so you know about it, huh? The rite of resurrection? A magazine ran a feature that I recently about that got practically everyone talking about it.
Really? Maybe that's where I heard about it. Still, I don't know, it seems a little too far-fetched to be true.
So, the rite of resurrection. It is the forbidden art of bringing the dead back to life, concocted by the famous Ojinoki from the ancient age.
Omioji.
I can't pronounce things as it correctly. Rumor has it an old manuscript contains actual concrete details about the rite that was recently discovered. This rumor comes from a presentation given by local historians Hideki Arakashi, an academic conference. Yeah, Arashi.
Sure know a lot about this stuff.
That's because I'm secretly a huge occult buff.
I kinda got that.
Oh?
But if a researcher spoke about it with an academic conference, then it must have some basis in fact.
Exactly, that's why I believe the rite of resurrection is real.
Now I'm starting to believe it too.
Good, the pursuit of the unknown starts with the belief. I got that from Professor Ariashi himself.
Wait, hang on, I've got another question.
Hmm?
You mentioned the rite of resurrection. Are you looking for that too? Does that have something to do with the 7 Mysteries of Honjo?
Oh, you're sharp. I could cut my finger on you. To tell the truth, it's actually the other way around.
What do you mean?
Well, I started off searching for the rite of resurrection. Along the way, I realized that I need to investigate the 7 Mysteries of Honjo first.
I see, so then... If you're looking into the way to bring someone back from the dead, does that mean you got someone you want to bring back? You know what? Forget it. It just came to mind, so I thought I asked. I didn't mean to pry. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I figure I need to tell you at some point. It's Ogopogo.
Pogo Pogo?
Yeah, I want to bring Ogopogo back to life. He died in an accident about a month.
Pogo Pogo died?
Oh, right. Ogopogo was my dog. I had him for 8 years.
Ah, okay, your dog. Got ya. It's been a long time together. Losing him must have been really hard for you.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure if the rite even works on dogs. But as soon as I found out about it, I knew I had to give it a try. I don't think I can forgive myself to just let this opportunity pass by.
Definitely. Now I understand why you feel so strongly about it. Thanks for telling me. I know this must be hard for you to talk about.
But you know what? All this led to meeting you. So, at least something good came out of it. That doesn't mean I'll stop looking, obviously.
Yoko, I'll do everything I can to help you.
Yay! I'm so glad to hear that. Let's keep it hard work then, yeah?
So, about the connection between this rite and the Seven Mysteries. Putting together everything we talked about, I guess that the original stories behind the Seven Mysteries are true stories, are likely the key to finding the rite of resurrection. And that's why you're here searching for one of them. Do I have that right?
Wow, 10 out of 10. You're proving to be quite the capable assistant.
Wait, since when was I your assistant?
Anyway, this is all hearsay, but some say that that's what led to the Seven Mysteries coming to be. Was the rite of resurrection itself.
Huh? Don't the stories come from the Edo period? Thought the rite of resurrection was supposed to be older than that, right?
Right. It seems that the Joey from the Edo period rediscovered the ancient art. That old manuscript I mentioned all about the details of how to use the rite apparently was written from the Edo period. Oh, right, I never told you its name. The manuscript is called the Record of Fates.
Oh, what a name.
And it's speculated that the secret of the rite is hidden within the Seven Mysteries of Honjo. So, now, the Seven Mysteries is the hot new trend.
Among who? You know, this whole thing's starting to sound pretty questionable.
Come on, remember what I said about the pursuit to the unknown?
Starts with belief, right? What? The hell? Feels like the air just changed. Yoko, are you okay? What's going on? Stay with me!
No, this can't be. No.
Feel ice on my back. Can't move. Is there something behind me?
There's something you have to inspect. You missed it.
The, 180 from her?
Yeah, just a little more to the right.
Just pointing over there, but I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Still, she's really spooked. I doubt she's making this up. Damn it. I don't get this! What's going on? Did something happen? Yoko? Huh? What the? What? Something. What is? Why is this happening? Yoko, answer me. Yoko? Wait, it can't be. Why? Why? Ah! What the hell just happened? Oh, damn it, I got bigger problems. Yoko, just hold on. Everything's gonna be okay, okay? God, she's not breathing. It's cold. I don't feel a pulse. This can't be happening. Okay. An ambulance, right. Gotta call an ambulance. I need the phone. Right, a phone. I gotta call the ambulance. I called it in. The ambulance shouldn't be long. But it's gonna make a difference. Why gone stiff? Her skin's cold. I don't think she's breathing. She looks more like a mannequin than a person now. I don't think there's anything coming back from that. I don't get it. Just a few minutes ago, we were chatting away without a care in the world. Go. How did this happen? How could someone so bright and bubbly just suddenly drop dead? Huh? That's right. That rite of resurrection she was talking about really does exist. There might be a way to bring her back. If someone can just drop dead out of nowhere like that, like they were cursed, then why shouldn't there be a way to bring them back to life? I believed it, so I believe in her. Seems completely possible. Maybe, just maybe, still save her. Even if I gotta deal with spirit senses and curses and whatever, I gotta try. Wait for me, Yoko. I promise. I'll use the rite of resurrection to bring you back. Before she died, I felt a strange presence a few times. It seemed like she saw something that shook her to her bone. There's definitely something strange going on. Maybe it's still here. What could she have seen? She mentioned something that mentioned that the rite of resurrection and the 7 mysteries were connected. So maybe whatever it is she saw had something to do with the Whispering Canal. Damn it, that presence again! Must be around here somewhere, but where?
You'll want to look near Shoko.
Okay.
Or Yoko. Ugh, I mixed up their names.
Oh, there's something on the ground. Did Yoko drop this? I didn't notice it till now, but there's a small wooden sculpture by her side. It's 3 or 4 centimeters tall. It looks like it could have been a keychain, but from how it rotted away, it's just too old for that. Despite how tiny it is, it feels almost palpable malice radiating from it. What the hell is this thing? No! What the? These? The Whispering Canal memories? Ugh! Such deep sorrow, her resentful memory is flowing through into its mind.
Kill them. Those who walk away. Kill them all.
Her impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar.
Now. Kill. Can you hear it, Curse Bearer? You who strongly desire the right, kill them. Should you seek the life's restoration, take your curse in hand. Reap lives by the sword, and claim their soul dregs for your own. Collect enough to sate this vessel, and by their sacrifice claim the gift of resurrection. Or better yet, slay your fellow curse bearers. For theirs are as equal as the drove of lesser souls. Now go forth and kill.
Hell was that? Like the curse's memories flowed directly into my mind. In an instant, I understood everything. When I picked up the cursed stone, the Whispering Canal must have cursed me. I also heard a strange voice. It told me that if I want the right, I have to kill a bunch of people with this cursed stone and collect their souls. Guess it's good to know what the right really exists. But this thing, it wants me to kill people to get it? Screw that! Putting my own life on the line is one thing. Murdering other people is another thing entirely. Not just one person either. Scores, it says. So this is the curse of the Whispering Canal, huh? Curse that traps the soul of anyone who tries to walk away from me. But if I use it, collect enough souls, then I'll be able to bring Yoko back. There was something about the other curse bearers being worth more souls, Dread. Jeez. I'm really at a loss here. Of course, I didn't know how it took me so long to realize. This has to be some weird prank she's playing. Any second now, she's gonna open her eyes, get up, and have a good laugh at how scared I was. Right, Yoko? You can give it up now. What did I fall for that one? You got me good! No, I got it. You were on some sort of spirit all along. There's no way you're really dead, right? I ain't fooling myself anymore. There's no going back. Only forward. Now look closer. Someone there? Hey, who's there?
Oh my, how unexpected. It was your curse that killed that poor woman, I take it?
What?
Cat's got your tongue, Mr. Okie?
Huh?
Okay, I think this is the best time to say, we're still a long ways from the title screen, so...
Yeah, this is a long-ass prologue.
Okay, I'm just gonna drop. I'm just gonna put all the thing. I thought it was going to be after we talked, after that little intro bit, because I remember the only thing I've seen of the game has been the little bit of just basically that prologue part of Nico B's playthrough. That was about it, kind of deal. On to that, just to get an idea, a little bit of what it is, but I'll drop the thing now since we're a long way from the title screen. So hi guys, for the past 45 minutes, welcome to Paranormasight. For that, just do the proper intro now that you guys got I thought we would get where's the title screen on this? On that, my god.
Where's the fun in that?
Yeah, this game really gets you immersed before doing the title drop.
Yeah, so, okay. Yeah, I can also put notifications back on because I didn't want that, going throughout all of that. So, yeah, you probably have never heard of this game before, this stream, mostly, unless you're a Nico B fan, because, unfortunately, this was a game that has fallen curse to Square Enix's bad habit of making a really cool game and then not advertising it at all, and then it goes out to die, and then they wonder why it didn't sell at all, kind of thing. So, yeah. But I heard about the game a little bit before it launched, and I was incredibly interested about it. And I did want to do a playthrough of it, so I was just kind of waiting a little closer towards Halloween time, to do it, since it's a very spoopy game, for that. And I am going into this thing super, super blind on this. I barely know anything about it other than everybody that's played it has raved about it, kind of deal. Oh, and thank you, Linky.
And there's a notification.
No, I heard you talking about Paranormasight. Hang on.
Hold on, shit. So, yeah. Beginning of Paranormasight, it's a hell of an intro already so far. I'm very interested into this, but yeah, super blind onto this. I have with me Sophie and Triforce. If you couldn't tell, it's probably going to be a very small crew for this one onto it. Another thing is that Sophie did kind of warn me ahead of time that yes, I know we are doing our usual dubs and stuff like that, but don't expect like the shenanigans that we normally get into, like with dubbing, just because of the tone of this game. Very different than like the Ace Attorney or Danganronpas or stuff like that we've done before. It's definitely a lot more kind of grounded seriousness throughout it, so especially just kind of with the atmosphere and stuff like that. So not to say that it probably won't happen at any point kind of deal, but don't expect it on the regular for it.
Sophie, I'm guessing you are also like this, but for full disclosure, I have watched all of Nico's LP, so I know what happens.
I do too. I am also here for any guide related stuff for this as well. So
yeah. Anyway, anything you guys want to add to the preamble first? Onto it. You guys learned it outside of Nico, or just your general thoughts?
I first heard of it via Nico, and now I have it on my Switch for when I get my friend through it once we're through other games.
Nice.
I think I actually heard a bit before Nico LP because the Nico's Discord was actually doing some talk about it, because this was on the Japanese Nintendo Direct, not the English ones, and it just popped out. So I guess some fun facts about this. The director of this is very famous for his visual novels. This is technically his first Western release.
Okay.
Yeah, and the art and the person who does the art is the same person that did the World Ends With You art style. Very different.
Really? Huh? I would not be able to tell that. Kind of.
I can tell it a bit from like some of the line work, but yeah, no, did a great job altering their style.
Wait, hold on. Of World Ends With You, I thought that was Nomura that did the art for that. Was it not?
I think he helped with character designs, but let me double check that.
I could have sworn he did character designs for
but I think most of like the core art is by Gen Kobayashi. I hope I pronounced that correctly.
Gen Kobayashi.
Okay, all right. Just like that's the character. Just that style is definitely very Nomura of the time kind of deal. So I was a little surprised about that. Onto that.
It's just shifting art styles.
September is gonna be a weird time with this game.
I sure hope this gives something doesn't put in the most unfortunate situation for this thing.
Can I properties? Hold on. Can I just want to see actually. Real quick. Unhide all. I think for right now, the alert does not have its own sound effect in here. Oh, weird. Okay. Then, okay. I think actually for right now, I'm just gonna turn the notifications off. Currently, I appreciate them. But I do think just for the sake of the playthrough, probably not having them on is gonna be for the best onto that. I still appreciate them, and you are still free to do that. I will do all my some stuff at the end of a stream for this, but it is September. We are getting into October. It is spoopy time, so not really another time to do this game. But okay, I think that's enough preamble. Now we can continue on. Now at this point, who are you? How do you know my name?
Do you mean to say you don't recognize me? This comes as a bit of a shock, I must say. Look a little harder, and I dare say it will jog your memory.
What's with this guy?
You think I should have to look at him?
Oh, actually, look around. Maybe you'll find something interesting around here.
That girl? I think I saw that before. Oh. Huh? The hell is that? It looks like a light floating in midair. Okay. Tall, humorous-looking man. He doesn't look familiar to me. He's acting like he knows me, though. Have we met somewhere before?
You want to check back on that light?
It would move. It's closer now! It's coming closer. Is this another one of the 7 mysteries? Looks like a will-o-wisp, maybe? Was it anything like that in the 7 mysteries?
Yeah, I think you gotta observe him one more time.
Creeping towards me, but it's staying put for now. I should probably leave it be.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Like, actually, observe him.
Yeah, I already did that.
Maybe you think?
Yeah, probably. That man, who is he? Looks like he's in his 30s or 40s. He's all dressed up in a suit and tie, but somehow he looks real shady. What is he doing here? Was he watching us all this time? Something tells me curses are nothing new to him. If he's one of the curse bearers, then I need to be careful. He might be here to kill me and take my curse stone. But by the same token, killing him will net me a lot of souls to graze. I don't have a clue about who you are. How do you know me? Have we met?
Dear me, it's always humbling to find that one is not as well known as one believes. Perhaps my name will help you remember. I am Takumi Yumioka.
Takumi Yumioka?
Does that ring any bells?
I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Maybe.
So you do not even know my name. How disappointing. Disappointing, but fortuitous. Well then, Mr. Okie, allow me to make you a proposition. You have a curse stone in your possession. I would like you to give it to me.
I can't. I need that to bring Yoko back to life.
Oh my. So you mean to use it then?
You know about the 7 mysteries of Honjo and those curses and all that, don't you?
But of course, those curse stones. They are terribly dangerous things, capable of killing without a trace so long as their conditions are met.
I hadn't thought of it that way, but yeah.
Imagine what might happen if one fell into the wrong hands. They would be safer in mine, don't you agree? Although, it seems I arrived too late to stop you from killing that poor woman.
What are you? That wasn't me!
I'm willing to overlook your indiscretion, but only if you give me your curse stone.
No way in hell! For all I know, the wrong hands are yours.
Very well, I'd hoped to solve this amicably, but you leave me no choice.
Takumi guy must have the curse stone of his own. At least it'd be safer to assume so. Would explain how he knows so damn much. So if he kills me instantly, as long as he fulfills the stone's conditions, until I know what those conditions are, can't make any sudden moves. I have to keep him talking and learn what I can and figure out a way to get my curse out first. can I get him to leave me behind? Though it would be a waste not to take this chance to find out the other curse bearers. On top of that, I'll keep him talking. My best would be... What's up with that weird ball of light? Is that your curse?
Whatever do you mean? I'm afraid I see no such thing.
Huh? But it's right... Huh? It's gone. It was just right there.
I see. It seems you've become the mark of another curse bearer.
What do you want with my curse stone anyway?
I intend to seal it away in a secure location so it may never be used again. I'm certain that you too would rather be free of this burden. The power to kill without fear of consequences in itself a curse. There are many ne'er-do-wells in this world who could not resist the urge to use it. All the more so if promised a chance to resurrect the dead.
Seal it away? How?
I will put it in the care of a sorcerer who is well versed in supernatural matters. If I have gained your trust, I must ask you to hand me your curse stone.
How do I know it wasn't you that killed Yoko with your curse?
Mr. Okie, if you are hoping to trick me into revealing whether I possess a stone, I assure you, you cannot. It is your curse that was responsible, Mr. Okie, no matter what you might tell yourself.
Doesn't make sense. I only found this after Yoko died.
Oh?
Don't play dumb. I know you're the one who did this.
Whether you choose to believe me is your prerogative, but you are mistaken. But you should know that multiple curses awakened at once at the stroke of midnight. There are many other curses in Honjo, and many other curse bearers. It is not premature of you to assume I'm the one responsible.
Wait, so you're saying at midnight a bunch of people became curse bearers? There's no point in continuing this conversation. For all I know, he must be telling me anything. Before I give you my curse stone, I want to know who you are. I need to know I can trust you.
A reasonable enough concern. Very well. I'm an associate of the great sorcerer Suigen Gamyodo.
Suigen Ganyoko?
Indeed. You must have heard of him. I believe he was recently featured in a certain magazine. Your unfortunate companion there came seeking his counsel not a few days ago. It was from her that I learned your name. I thought she would have mentioned me to you, but it seems that was presumptuous of me.
When did this happen?
Why, just 2 or 3 days ago.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not buying that. He knows that I didn't know who he is, so he's just trying to feed me a story. I've only known Yoko for a month, but she's never mentioned going to some mystic. Although, it is Yoko we're talking about here, so it's hard for me to say for sure.
I hope that is enough to convince you my hands are more than trustworthy.
Why are you so convinced that it was my curse that killed Yoko?
Why, it's simply that...
Huh?
I do believe I just saw your companion move.
She what? Yoko? Wait, she doesn't look any different.
Gotcha, bitch!
Good job.
Man, I cannot believe he fell for that.
What a dumbass. My, Pat, you have seemed to arrive at a less than favorable result. This is mere conjecture on my part, but perhaps you ought to be more careful about turning your back on unscrupulous individuals. Fear not, you may make many attempts as you please before your unfortunate mishap.
Moral of the story, do not be a
You
dumbass.
fucking died!
Very well, just remember, whatever you do, don't turn around.
Yeah, I feel a lot of newcomers fall for that.
Nico definitely fell for it. What are you doing? Should you not check on her?
Do it. It'd be so funny. Do it. Each of the 7 mysteries, there's a curse and a curse bearer, right? Do you know any of the others are?
And what would you do with that information? Your intentions are nothing untoward, I hope. And it is in the hearts of the selfish and insipid, of those who would be most tempted by the rite of resurrection, that the curses take root. And a curse's resentful memories impart a powerful urge to kill, as I am certain you are aware. You are a victim of circumstance, Mr. Okie, but your situation is exceedingly dangerous. You must relinquish your curse stone for your own benefit before it is too late.
Too late? It's already too late! There's no going back! All I can do is keep pressing forward! And if you're gonna stand in my way, then I'll have to stop you.
Am I to take that as a threat, Mr. Okie? I would encourage you to exercise more discretion before you fall foul of a curse.
Yumioka, how the hell does he know me? It's not like I've been getting out much. I barely have a life outside of work. Wait, that's it. My work, that's how he knows me. I've never actually met him, so it did totally slip my mind.
You might want to read his character page real quick. Just so you know what he realized.
The man who covertly watched Shogo Oki at Kishinobi Park. Takumi is the secretary to the chairwoman of Hiyaku Soaps. Hiyaku Soaps, a chemical company headquartered at Sumida City. Takumi worships the company chairwoman Natsu Yamayori?
Yamamori.
Natsue
Yamamori.
Yaminori. And demonstrates his unwavering loyalty through his swift and exact execution of every task given to him.
Okay, so real quick, you've heard his occupation. Go read Shoko's profile real quick.
Shoko? Office worker?
Read that first paragraph.
Jogo is a non-remarkable young man entering his 3rd year of working plan at a chemical company. Okay, so they work at the same place?
Yep.
Okay. Good then.
And now that you remember that.
Shugen got me out of my ass. I know who you are. You work at Hiyaku Soap. Just like me, you're the chairwoman's secretary.
Well, that took you long enough. Your lack of company loyalty is frankly astounding. Allow me to reiterate my request then, not as a stranger, but as your superior.
Hey, we're not at the office. You don't get to push me around like that. Why is our chairwoman's secretary even out looking for cursed stones anyway?
I refrained from revealing myself precisely to avoid such questions, but I suppose needs must. Since the dawn of the Showa era, the land of Honjo has nurtured our company's growth, and vice versa. It is our duty to ensure that curses do not take root in this land we know as our home.
I'm not sure I buy that.
Like many things, it's not a matter that concerns the rank and file. The chairwoman has no desire to spread fear through our beloved company's birthplace. Now, if that is all, I must insist that you hand me your curse stone.
I want to use my curse stone on him. I have to get him to walk away and leave me behind. Now, what could convince him to do that? Scenario 1, he doesn't know. He does what he came to do. Scenario 2, he suddenly needs to be somewhere else. He's probably here for my cursed stone, so I don't think I can get out of this scenario 1 alive. Scenario 2 means hoping something will happen by chance, and luck is rarely on my side. So My only hope is scenario 3. Something makes it impossible for him to stay. I don't have to keep him away forever. I just need him to get him walk away once. Wait, I got it. I know how to convince him to leave. Crap, I totally forgot.
What is it?
Forgot to mention, I called an ambulance. Should be coming any minute now.
An ambulance? Have you lost your mind? They'll arrive to find you standing next to a corpse, alone, in the dead of night. No doubt they will hand you over to the police, who will have questions for you.
Probably, but I'm sticking around with Yoko. Unless you want to join in an interrogation room, you better get out of here.
You're telling the truth, I see. They are getting closer by the second. I cannot afford to be way late at this juncture. I fear I must take my leave. Sooner or later, I will return for your curse stone. I only hope you do not abuse it in the meantime. Well then, I bid you good evening.
Should I use that curse now?
If you want to.
Okay. Is this game a diverging path game kind of deal, or like?
Shogokie, you dare?
Dead. Really dead. This is what the cursed stone could do.
%.
Just one. AM.
Left the park immediately. Felt bad for leaving Yoko, but I couldn't stay there.
That was 2 corpses.
Emergency medical services will probably take care of her body. Takumi's too. This will be all over the news tomorrow. But until then, at least I know she'll be in a safe place. Alright. I have to find my next sacrifice quickly. Got no time to waste. I need to find all the other curse bearers and collect their souls. Link Takumi barely got me any soul dregs. Guess that he mustn't have been a curse bearer after all. It's not enough. The soul of a non-curse bearer amounts to little more than leftover breadcrumbs. I have to think of all the places where the other curse bearers of the 7 mysteries would be. The curses were activated around midnight. The others are bound to still be active. I should check and see if there are any other places with connections to the mysteries nearby. At the very least, another curse bearer might be thinking the same as me, meaning I could run into them. Let's see, which of the 7 mysteries are closest? I'm in the Kishinoko area right now.
Kinchicho.
Kinchicho. The haunting clappers are on the other side of the Oiyoko River, just over Shumiyoko Bridge.
Just Shumoko.
Shumoko. The foot washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern on around South Warigesui Street, past the train tracks. And further around the Oko River, I'll be able to find the beaconing light of Honji Bridge.
Honji Bridge.
Honji Bridge.
This is just gonna be the LP of can we pronounce these correctly?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Those 3 places are closest.
That's what it sounded like.
There. But just,
Yeah, I'm like the only one here who's taken Japanese, unfortunately.
I literally came in here to ask Sophie to check her DMs, but she already has.
I checked the DMs. I'm trying to be immersed.
That's all I have. Sophie, we will talk later.
okay. Anyway.
Yes, sir.
The bridge is supposedly where the Pella of the Haunting Clapper's story used to be. I wandered around here for a while, but I didn't see anything interesting. The only thing I found looked like a 100 yen lighter someone threw away. I don't know if curses are vulnerable to fire, but maybe they'll find a use for it.
A lighter. You can look around, but okay.
Both the foot-washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are from this area. This late at night, even the road this big is silent as a grave. It just mirrors it oddly dark around here. This be...
I also highly suggest when you have the time to look through the files of the myths.
Yeah, you'll kind of need to know those.
I know it's past midnight, but it still seems oddly dark around here. This feeling, it's the same as before.
Oh, hi!
Hold on, first I want to read.
Yep.
Oh, give us a second.
You know what I'm dealing with.
Hey, Honjo became known as a,
Yeah, that's just a general summary one. What you'll want to know is like stuff about the actual myths.
Okay.
Like, what is the... Yeah.
We've read this one.
That's the one we have.
So, you know how ours work, right?
Yep. We've seen this one. Beckoning light. While walking around the road near Honjo at night, one might spot a hazy lantern light up ahead, despite there being no one around. Following it will cause it to go out suddenly when getting near, but just as one fears the darkness might swallow them up, another light will appear further ahead, as if guiding someone to see it. Some say the flame is benevolent, leading people to home, while other people say it's a monster leading people astray. Some even say it's a vengeful spirit of someone that had died, luring the lost to the land of the dead. As the evening bell rings over Icho, near present-day Shumoku Bridge, a night watchman patrols the dark streets and announces its presence by shouting warnings about fire, all while striking at his wooden clappers. But tonight, the sound of another set of clappers answers back. He curiously claps his clappers together again, click, clack, clang, clang. The other echoes again, but no matter how hard he searches for the source of the second pair of clappers, he never finds it. Some say this is the work of mischievous Tanuki or Kitsune, while others say it's a warning to the spirit of someone who lost their life in a terrible fire. Once upon a time on the North Okurabashi, a beautiful beech tree stood in the garden of the Lord Shinden's residence down at the former Yasuda Gardens. It was so impressive that the house became known as people saw the beach residence. Somehow, no one had ever seen a single leaf fall from the tree. As rumors spread around an eternally green tree, it became known as the Evergreen Beach. However, this particular species of tree was actually an evergreen, so it lacked the falling feelings, was nothing out of the ordinary. This led people to say the strangest part of the legend was the fact that it even became a legend at all. Once there was a daimyo from the Hirosaki domain of the Tsugar, who built a residence on the Midoricho on a large piece of land. On this estate was almost 8-meter tall tower that served as a lookout for fires. Only a designated firefighter was allowed to use the large drum that resided on top of the tower in the event of a fire. While most other towers used wooden blocks to surround the fire alarm, for some reason this residence was permitted to use drums. The residence and its special privileges led to much speculation and gossip around the townfolk. This story is something that occurred in the dead of night at the residence of
Mikasacho,
modern day South Warsaw to the street and go a little bit. Foul smelling wind rattled the house. Suddenly, a giant foot drenched in blood smashed it through the ceiling. Wash, it commanded. After the servants carefully washed the foot, it returned from whence it came. Fixing the roof, it had broken. A man who had been visited by the foot every night asked a friend to trade houses with him. That night, the foot stopped appearing. There was once an infamous rogue by the name of Tomozo, who fell for a woman named Okomoa. Tozumo persistently chased down Okuma, attempting to win her heart over and over again. But she rejected his advances each time. Enraged by her indifference to him, Tozumo brought a dagger to the canal near Ryoko Bridge and attacked Okuma. He cut the arm and leg off one side of her body, then threw them into the canal. Ever since then, the reeds growing along the canal have only sprouted leaves on one side. A bone-chilling winter's night, one happened up on a soba cart along the canal. But there was something strange about this cart. No matter when one visited, its owner was never found. Yet the lantern that hangs from its strays perpetually lit, burning brightly even with no oil to fuel it. Should one attempt to put out the flame, it immediately roars back to life. However, there is also a tale of the never-burning lantern. Another telling this story, which Sobacart's lanterns always remain dark, refusing to lit it.
This has been story time by Pat.
There's something over there! Is that a curse echo? A curse between the 7 mysteries given form. I knew it! There's a curse bearer around here!
What do we do?
I go for it? Yeah, but doesn't seem hostile. What should I try? Come closer to it? What's gonna happen if I sit way here? Gotta check it out. What now? This isn't a curse doing this. Someone's pulling me in. Looks like I'm inside a building. Did it toss me in here? Can't see squat. Is this the same darkness as the curse echo? Oh, I still have the Slayer I picked up earlier. Perfect, it works. I can make out my surroundings a bit better. What the? Something...
Drat, he's got a light. That ruins everything.
Someone there? Are you a curse bearer?
It's over. Time to get out of here. What the?
I have committed to the murder path now. I hope you all know that.
Yes, kill.
Why?
Can't stop, won't stop. That was a close one. Didn't catch a glimpse of the curse bearer, but seems like I'm alright. Oh, yeah!
Yeah, so imagine if you hadn't gone to the area that gets you the lighter.
Oh, yeah. Curse must have had something to do with the light and darkness. I guess it would be the ever-burning lantern? So there's a connection between the 7 mysteries and the way their curses work. That might be useful to know.
And that's why we asked you to read the files.
Essentially, you can figure out what the curse is just based on the legends.
Got him. GG, shake my hand. Wait, you're dead now. Here, Honjo Bridge location linked to it, the beckoning light. The other side of the industrial district. Further down the bridge is a temple that gets which it gets its name. Someone's standing on the bridge, silhouetting themselves against the sky.
Wait. Fine, I'll go first. I see. Interesting. Well now, this is a surprise.
Huh?
Who are you?
If you got the wrong guy, just say so. Flamboyant fellow. I wouldn't bat an eyelid if this was the inner city, but he stands out like a sore thumb in these parts. Along with a super shady looking guy. Only Cursebearer would have given a reason to be around this time. Maybe I should talk.
Come now, it won't hurt to at least tell me your name.
What are you doing here?
Very good. You shouldn't give up your name so easily, especially not to strangers. Gone is the age where might made right. Nowadays, it's information that rules the world. You do well to remember that.
And the storms of Florida as well. Whoa! Oh
Jesus!
my god! Holy god! Wow!
Pat, stop summoning them!
Oh my god! Wow! You're the one who asked.
Your name, your address, your phone number, your age, your occupation. Your personal information is much more valuable than you might think. You shouldn't treat those things with care. You should treat them with care. I can read.
So I guess you don't plan on telling me anything either, then.
You can call me Richter Kai, private detective.
Oh my god, it's so loud!
That was timed.
But that's it. Never mind. Say you're a detective?
That's correct. I'm a man who deals in secrets. But don't expect me to share any more info with you, though. I only told you so that we could have an understanding.
What's a detective doing around here?
Working, and that's all I'll say about that. I could ask you the same thing, though. This seems like a strange place to stop. What brought you here?
I'm looking for someone. I figured it was worth seeing if you knew anything.
You don't say. In that case, I just might be able to help you. Can you describe the person you're looking for?
I know I said I'm looking for a person, but I'm actually looking for something called a beckoning light.
The Beckoning Light. Ah, the Seven Mysteries of Honjo.
Right, a friend of mine was really into that stuff. She said the beckoning light appears here in the middle of the night. I wanted to see it for myself.
Really? You're the adventurous type, aren't you? Unfortunately, I think you're out of luck. I've been here a while, but I haven't seen any strange lights.
Ah, well, thanks for telling me.
But just wait 1 second. There's still some time for it to appear. Why don't we wait together?
Thanks, but I think I'm good.
Really? Well, sorry I couldn't be more help. Ah, that's right. I meant to ask. Do you have a light on you?
Light? You mean for cigarettes? Got this cheap one I picked up, but that's it.
Oh no, this'll do nicely.
Are you sure?
Anyway, I should get back to work. Once you're gone, of course.
Any reason I can't be here?
Of course, my work is top secret.
And there's a lightning storm happening right now. I'm very sorry.
Yeah, that's
Work
just your
here's
cue.
done, but you
Yeah,
didn't do
that's-
anything.
that's kind of basically your cue to fuck off.
Alright.
Let me watch the storms of Florida peacefully.
Still going right now. Look around. I should look somewhere else. Where next? First around the park at the south end of the street. And it's okay. I'm gonna avoid these words because I don't know. North is the school, high school, location of the full session. Around here. Gotta head back.
Two!
Park and Tyga is a good one. Huh? Someone's here. men, one middle-aged.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. There's a good chance that one of them could be a curse bearer. Try and scoop things out before being spotted. Pick up on the conversation. Focus in and watch them for a while, I think. It looks like I might be spotted. I'll quickly have to hide around the tree and move out of sight.
Stealth mode.
It's supposed to be around here, but I don't see anyone, boss.
No need to get ahead of ourselves. I bet we see something before the night's done. Yeah, just keep watching and go behind the tree if they... Maybe you're right. Oh, wait.
Still the Svene Mysteries. Oh, is that a noise behind us just now?
Good job.
I don't think you're actually hidden.
I see you, bitch!
Just what a majestic bird. The curse really let you kill someone with an object like that? Sorry, something's bugging me. I'm gonna have to check back there. Nothing at this place is keeping me on edge. Sorry, sir. Will you mind if I ask you a few questions? They found me!
I said I saw you, bitch!
You two are police officers. People often say we don't look like it. Sorry if we startled you. I'm sure there's no problem, but we'll have to ask you some questions as procedure. I'm Juniro. I'm a from the Metropolitan Police Department in 10th Investigative Division.
June
You know what, Brandon? He is a very
Ariel.
Ted-like character.
This old guy with the scowling mug is Chief Inspector Tetsuno Tsutsumi.
Tetsuo Tsutsumi. Tsus are fun.
Tsutsumini, he's my superior officer. You wouldn't guess it from that frown, but he actually has a sweet tooth.
Ario, quit blabbering. Yeah, Tsus are a fun syllable to get used to.
Now first, could you show me your ID with your name, address, and
I was waiting for your reaction to that face.
It's okay, I'm better off going along with it. Wow, you work for Hayaku's Hopes. I hear they've been ranking it in lately. Is that true? I don't know much about it. I'm just a recent hire. People are loving the new hair product you have. I use it all the time myself. Thank you for your patronage.
Ario, you use hair products?
Give it the times, boss. Guys nowadays use all these things. Isn't that right, Mr. Oki? Yeah, sure. We even make men's cosmetics now.
That's so. What a time we live in.
Sorry, boss. Sorry, boss is kind of a caveman who thinks only using a bar of soap for all his washing makes him cool or something.
I don't think that. I just don't care enough to use anything else.
Actually, we do have an all-in-one soaps for you for that purpose. There's plenty of people like that for you.
Huh, hear that, Ario? That's what I'm talking about. You should put up more of those.
Aren't you riled up?
These two are fun. I'll leave the questions up to him. I got nothing to ask.
Anyway, Mr. Oki, what are you doing around here? Actually, I'm searching for the 7 mysteries. Have you heard of the 7 Mysteries of Honjo, Detective? Yeah, I've heard of them. We were just gonna talk about them a few minutes ago. Girl I know is into them. That's how I got interested in. I see. Seem to remember something, even the park had one of the mysteries associated with it. What was it again? The park was...
I believe this one was the Evergreen Beach, but never hurts to make sure.
Evergreen...
Oh my god, I gotta get my cheat sheet!
Oh, wait, no,
Yeah.
yes, No.
Oh, what?
No. Which one was it? No. Which one was it?
That's the high school one.
Was it the beach? I could have sworn it was the beach here, but
The form.
No, that's not the Evergreen Beat. Check the Fool's Procession. Oh wait, no, it's the high school one. Never mind.
yeah. These are mentioned in the park.
One famous. That's the bridge. That's the mansion.
Wait, Midoricho, isn't that where we are, or am I thinking of a different spot? Or now pull up.
Washing Taiko.
I could have sworn this area was the beach. Am I
No, the
misremembering
beach
that?
is the beach is the other thing. I know it's what I'm thinking either the Fool's Procession or the Haunting Clappers. Those. Oh, maybe it's.
Oh yeah, no, we're in Kinshiboro Park right now, right?
The Night Watchman patrols the dark streets. Maybe that's closer to that.
No, that one's the bridge, though.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you sure about that?
No, it's the Taiko of Sugaru. This whole area used to be the residence of Sugaru, the clan of samurai.
Got it memorized.
Are you sure you're really interested in the 7 mysteries?
Sorry, there's so much to remember. I got a little mixed up. Come on now, boss. It's not like this is an interrogation.
So that's why you were hanging around in the middle of the night. Discover anything interesting?
Nothing, though. Except that thunderstorms usually right. No, nothing. Though I have to admit, I've been looking into these things too hard. Right, I think I understand your situation. Thank you for your answers. Now it's quite late, so I think you do best to head home.
Alright. Yeah, because I doubt these two would be. Yeah.
I am watching you.
See, I'll be going now. Take care.
I hope just the zoom in is like.
I love this game's camera work.
Yeah, they do some fun stuff with it.
This is the high school.
That we already seen.
At the high school.
Good old Kamagata.
Let's see here.
Ah! Someone's there!
Huh? What the?
How? I'm sorry. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Did you just climb over the school gate? What's going on? Why are you at the school this late?
Well, I'm really sorry. I'm in a big hurry right now, so I gotta go. A curse? Why? Why? It can't be. You. I'm sorry.
Sorry, what? After you told me that was a bad murder. Hey, I'm sorry. Once I murdered one, I have to murder them all now. I'm sorry.
The stores of Florida is part of the equation.
Oh, look at that!
Hey, like curse
Because that percentage is how many you gained from that person.
Oh, okay. So we're at like something like 60 now. We're a little over that.
Yeah.
Killed her. She was a curse bearer. This is working. I have to keep it up. many more do I need? 1, 2?
I killed her! Nice!
Fuck!
I like how once you do it enough, Shogo is just like, alright, how many more left?
Alright, next
Like
one.
he is dumped fully into it.
First one's on the bridge. And a former is through the gardens. Finally, swimming in the river.
Yeah, that's the whole point of the right, Dutchman.
Yep.
And for the most part, we have mostly just killed cursed bears, so it's less than people than it would be.
Hey,
Normal.
quick question for you. What the? Sorry this is so sudden, but I gotta ask. You don't mind, do you? Curse bearer. What? This is Curse Echo? Making it obvious he was a curse bearer himself. What's he trying to pull? Maybe he's confident he can activate his curse before I activate mine. I gotta be careful. How should I respond here? Yeah, I'm a curse bearer too. I appreciate with honesty. I just want to have a nice, calm chat. My name's Yataro Namigaki. My curse echo is a foot-washing mansion. Chat? I'm not gonna curse first and ask questions later, just because we're both curse bearers. We got a little bit more class than that. I hope you're smart enough to extend me the same courtesy. Fine, chat away. Thank you. Good to know I'm dealing with someone reasonable.
By the way, real quick, turn around. Just turn around real quick.
Oh. Hello. What the? How did you?
Sophie?
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Alright, hold up. Is that alive?
I'm alive!
Ah, you all got cursed. Ah!
The swords of Florida had it out for me, man!
No, don't mind me.
Please help me. The thunder is getting to me.
Yutara just wanted to talk. You better answer quickly. Well, you know what?
So he has an accomplice.
Well, let's talk. What do you want? Alright, I'll just cut to the chase. Will you join forces with me? Join forces to gather soul dreads? Yep, you're using curses because there's someone you want to resurrect too, right? In that case, it'd be more effective for the two of us to work together than to do it all yourself. Think about it, we could split the work and you have 2 curses at your disposal. Together I haven't thought of that before. Could soul dreads in one curse stone be moved to another? That's a fundamental requirement for how this will work. Well, we have to test it, and I can't do it alone either. See. Sorry, but there's no way I can accept an offer until I know. Who's to say you won't run away while we're in the middle of testing it? Well, you're just gonna have to trust me, or do you think you can collect them all yourself? I'm at 67. Huh? See, what? The amount of soul dreads I have in my curse stone right now. What? Wait, you're serious?
The fuck?
You're not even close to being on my level. I'll keep
You
gathering
get
soul dreads on
Shogo.
my own. Let's forget about joining forces business. Gotta be kidding me! I'll call your bluff. Don't think you could scare me off so easily. I see. That's too bad. If you don't feel like talking, then you leave me no choice. I even gave you a chance to come out of this alive. Real shame you're going to waste it. What are you? What the? Is that voice of the Curse Echo? Among the 7 mysteries, the resentful memory of the foot-washing mansion is particularly strong. You can't block it out by plugging your ears. As soon as you hear the voice of my Curse Echo, it's the end for you. Damn it.
And dead.
Yippee!
Now they did at least give you the hints you need to not have that happen to you.
You seem to alright, a less favorable result in your conjecture on my part, but you always have a way to avoid curses no one's capable of, do you not? If you're not, you may be able to take as many times as you want with your conversation with Yoko. Remember the word of curse before. Keep in mind, he has no way of realizing it himself, so you must react for him.
I think after a few tries, he does give you a hint. So
I'll let you figure this one yourself for a bit.
Alright then, if we're working together, it helps both of us get what we want. Maybe it's not a bad idea. Thanks, I'm glad to be dealing with someone who can think things through rationally. But there's something I need to know in advance. Tell me, how many soul dreads have you have right now? I have some. Of course, I'm more than competent after all. I'm asking you how many. Not 1%, but don't worry about it. My curse is easy to activate and I have plenty in no time. Bet you haven't managed to get anything on your own, haven't you? I'm at 67. Let's do it. Now, soul dreads it. You're so right now. Hold on. Is this gonna be the same? Okay, yep, okay, that's the same.
I'm gonna die tonight, bitch!
He was so close to being the nice number.
Yeah, between curse bears, what is he trying to pull?
Let us know if you need any hints.
Storms of Florida, tell me.
Unfortunately, my forecast said we still have a 90% chance of it continuing, so...
This is fine. So tell me, what curse does he have?
The one bridge,
Do you recall what he said his condition was?
don't think so.
He told you what his condition was as he was killing you.
Or something that oh yeah, it's like you need to swap places with him or something?
No, he said that once you hear the voice, it's all over.
Voice.
Nothing new, I'm just vibing.
How do I stop that then?
Trying to figure out how to give you hints without giving it up completely away.
Huh?
Because they have given you a few hints in story, like the storyteller saying it's something only you can do. Something even Shogo wouldn't know himself.
Huh? I think I'm confused on what what you're trying to tell me.
Okay, yeah, no, like, it's hard figuring out hints that don't immediately give away the solution.
Why don't you try killing yourself again, and you'll figure out what the curse requirements are again. Kill yourself!
You should kill yourself now.
Naughty?
As soon as you hear the voice of the echo, it's over.
The storyteller might give you a...
Oh, you fast forwarded.
Hold on. I was thinking, you've already learned how to avoid hearing the voice because you're not.
So think about it.
Is
You
it
have
just
to avoid.
maybe just fast forward through it fast enough?
No, that's not it. I'm just gonna say that now. That's not it. Pat, you know what? I'm just gonna say this. Maybe just search through your menu a bit. Just search through your menu a bit.
Like this menu,
What?
or
Yeah, this menu. Just search through it a bit.
What can stop you from hearing something?
Know what's not in the actual game. Like, as a setting. Or as something you'd normally hear. Know what we, ourselves in the call, have been having to do. Yeah.
That's. What if we do the funniest thing right now?
And now you should be good. Pretty much.
I call it, but you can't scare me that easily. That's too bad. Well, I thought now you leave me no choice. Feel ashamed of going away. So what are you? 1 to 17 is special. You block my fucking ears. As soon as you hear the voice by Chris Tucker, it's all over for you. Damn it!
You heard something?
Voice. I don't hear any voice.
My voice settings
What?
are muted.
There's no way. It's perfectly unharmed. How's that going on? I don't completely understand it myself, but this curse condition doesn't seem to be met. It's my chance. But your curse won't work on me. I'll let you off easy today, so get the hell out of here. You son of a... Fine, I'll just be on my way then. Mark my words, you're going to regret this. Savage kill!
And yeah, now just turn that on. So all you had to do actually was just turn down the voice setting.
I wondered if it was also on VFX. I couldn't tell on that. But...
That's fair, but as soon as I saw it, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be that kind of game.
But how the...
I'm gonna head out now. Bye!
20%.
Damn, he was lower than him. What a.
Well, he said he only had 1% himself, so... But yeah, that moment in Nico's LP was a moment that made me go from, oh, this is a neat game, to, oh, I'm gonna love this.
Right from AI to Insomnia Files, this area. You just sneak around since there are no guards at night. However... Those winds.
Don't forget, yep.
Oh.
So, have you decided what you're going to do? With your... Oh, so precious. Curse. Stone.
As I snuck into the gardens, woman inside called me out from behind me.
I've been waiting for you. I have a curse stone.
Sudden proclamation had me at a loss for words, so the woman continued.
I have you in a position where I can use the curse whenever I please. If you hand over your curse stone, I would at least spare your life.
That moment, all I could squeeze out in a reply was, let me think about it. Brings us to now. Alright.
Don't tell me you still haven't made up your mind. Such an indecisive man.
Wait, I might hand over my curse stone depending on certain things. Will you hear me out a moment?
Sure, go on.
If you take my curse stone, what are you gonna do with it?
With your curse stone. It's brimming with soul dregs, isn't it? It already killed so many, no?
How does she know so much?
I like to avoid such crude methods myself. 7.
You want soul dreads, that means you're after the rite of resurrection too. Not that I'm trying to compare our circumstances, but what can I ask led you to this?
Oh my! Do you mean that if my situation is more dire than yours, you give your curse stone to me?
Sure, I consider it, so tell me.
Liar.
Hmm?
You wouldn't hang your fate on something as superficial as that. Nor would I. 6.
I get her gimmick now. Gonna talk, we should know each other a bit better.
Stop.
Huh?
Let's not do that, alright? If I know your name, I might start to feel sorry for you. And have a harder time killing you.
You would?
Don't you think? 5. My son.
What?
He'll be in 6th grade now. If he were still alive. When I'm one of the big kids, I'll help look after the 1st and 2nd graders, he said. He always been a strong sense of justice and responsibility. He would stand by when he saw the other kids being bullied. He'd defend them, even if he were no match for the bullies himself. He often come home in tears. But only because he was sad he wasn't strong enough to save others. He wanted to be a policeman when he grew up.
Okay, I get it. I've heard enough.
Oh, that's enough for you?
Yeah. Such a sad story. Just makes me even more sorry I haven't changed my mind.
I see. So even after what I told you. 4.
You take soul dreads from another curse bearer's stone and add them to your own?
Who knows? But if you have to admit, it's worth trying.
So basically, you want soul dreads, but you only steal the ones you have gathered because you don't want to get your own hands dirty?
You're half right, but half wrong too. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. Just want to end this with as little trouble as possible. Understand? 3.
Trying to figure out, because you're definitely counting down. I'm just trying to figure out what.
You still won't hand it over.
Yeah.
2.
Well, what if you just tell me your name?
Why?
I need to call you something.
Then call me ma'am.
Huh? Alright, ma'am.
Yes, what is it?
Bad, she's completely running the show here.
1.
How do you know you haven't already set off my curse?
Go on then. Use it. If I had, you could have activated without all that bluster. And yet, here you are.
She already knows about it, or about the student from before? She already knows what would activate it. Why wouldn't she hide it? Because if you know what activates my curse, there's no way you would set it off for yourself. She must not know yet. I still have a chance.
Listen. I don't want you to get the wrong idea.
About what?
Talking like this instead of killing you immediately. It's just a whim of mine. What I mean to say is that you're never in a position to bargain. Zero. Such a shame.
What?
This is the end for you. Farewell.
No! Fire! So hot! Birds! Fire! Of course, that's what it was! Ah! God damn it, he's been following me! It's already too late! Okay. Okay, I need to read that one again at this point. Where's the countdown? Just trying to figure out how you combat the countdown on that one. That one. Okay. The garden.
Be the. I'm trying to remember the name of this one. It's not the beach. I know that.
Fire would involve.
Oh, yeah, I think it was the Taika one.
Yeah. I don't see how this 8 meters tall.
Do you want me to give you a hint? Because I have a good way to give you a hint here.
Yeah.
So you saw that Richter was in the background. Think about what you two were talking about.
What were we talking about? I'm trying to remember now at this point. Fuck, what were we talking about? Because he was a detective and he
was a detective. He was giving you the good old "don't give too much info away" speech and all that. Blah blah blah. Think about one of the things he asked about, like, near the end of the conversation.
I legit do not remember.
Okay, let's see. Let's put this another way. So you know her curse has to do with fire, right?
Yeah.
And she said you already have the requirements to activate it. So, what would cause a fire?
Huh? Oh, wait a second. Why did I suddenly get the impulse to do that?
Throw it away.
Yeet!
Sure, why? But here goes nothing.
What did you just... Why throw your lighter away all of a sudden?
Huh? Just kind of felt like it. Why is she losing it all of a sudden? That lighter have been what fulfilled the condition with her curse? But why? How did I...
How could you... It scared me. Why, Shuichi?
It's gonna have fun with that one. That should be. I think that's enough at that point.
Let's see. We were at. So let's see. We were at 67 before killing the guy at the bridge, and he gave us 20, so that would have put us at 88.
Yeah, and that was just 20 right there, I think, as well.
Yeah, plus the student. So yeah, we definitely have enough.
Yep, is that just coincidence? Not only was I able to release myself from her curse, she immediately panicked and ran away, fortunately for me. If she kept her cool and stayed, we would have been at a stalemate.
So, the actual hint there, aside from, fire, I have a lighter, Richter asked if you had a light.
Ah, okay. Oh, I should check on my curse stone. I should have gained a lot now. What the? Ugh!
So, how was the prologue?
Triforce didn't chat, but he was just drinking with Chucky.
Pardon the interruption. I would like to take this chance to tell you about the story chart. This screen appears when you open story chart. From here, you can see the overall structure of the current story. You're able to progress along branching routes by playing past stories over again. We could call this exact power that Shogo Oki had sought after. Normally, you would have been able to use the story chart feature freely. However, due to circumstances, it's been locked away until now. From here on, you'll be able to return to the story chart time and time again at breaks in the story. At those times, you will choose yourselves which story you wish to continue next. By the way, should you use the story chart to replay past events, do you know what you must do and where? Of course you do. After all, you've gotten this far. What trigger did Yoko Fukunaga set off that led to her dying the way she did? Come this far several times, so I have every confidence you'll be right. As long as you make sure not to do that thing. However, like the lighter in the voice earlier, Shogo Oki had no way of knowing that himself. On that note, I'm curious. Have you determined how many people Shogo Oki had killed with his curse? That was... Okay. If we include... Okay, so 1, 2... then the third person with the knife. Then the schoolgirl. Then... wait, no. Okay, wait, no. If we don't count the first person, that would be 5 at that point. 5. I see. So that's your understanding of things. As it turns out, the correct answer is... 0. Well, that's all. Please continue with the story at your leisure from the story chart screen.
Neat.
Okay. Yeah, okay, so
the way this story chart works is the grayed out broken portraits are ones that are basically 100%ed. Cracked screens are ones you still have stuff you can do.
Okay, yeah, and that would just be the don't murder everyone path on that. Oh no, wait, no, she's dead.
So essentially, we know what kills her. Now we go back and see how can we stop her from getting killed.
Okay, so it's not looking back at that one. At that point, would be that. Okay.
You want to give it a shot and see if that works?
Okay. Resume, I assume?
Yeah.
Either resume or restart can work, because here we are.
Something's happened to Yoko. Wow!
Brain freeze!
Okay. How do I not press the screen? Yoko! No, Yushi's in no condition to talk. Huh, what? Calling her name really gonna help? I'm already yelling as hard as I can. Shouldn't I look for what's causing this? Yoko, hang in there! Yoko, look at me! You're going to be okay! It's alright, there's nothing there! Yoko! Yeah!
There we go, there we go.
I am surprised that there is a path that goes with not killing. I'm surprised that they make you have to go through that path killing everybody. I thought that would be, there would be a way without killing everybody kind of deal on that, huh?
Huh?
Good, you're awake. You okay? You were so riled and confused. I thought you really lost it. Feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance?
Wait, what did you say? I think I heard that before.
You're the one who said it earlier.
Oh, right. It might have been. My humor were off balance.
Look back there. You ended up like that because of your humors?
Yeah, I heard that of this age. Your humor even being a little bit off can be caused fatally.
Glad you're back to normal now.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause so much trouble. But I really don't remember what happened.
Sounds like what happened to me. Maybe this place is dangerous somehow?
What? Are you backing out?
Yeah, it just doesn't feel safe for me. I'm worried about you. Let's call off today's investigation.
Come on! I just started feeling back to normal too.
Nope, not happening. Go home. I'll even pay your cab fare, okay? Ended up having to force a still protesting Yoko into a taxi. Even then, she still wouldn't stop complaining. So to placate her, I promised I'd search the park on my own a little while longer. Oh wow, way later! Further news. Before dawn today, a police officer on patrol discovered a man collapsed in Sumiya City Park. The man was taken to the hospital, but his death was confirmed shortly after. Investigations are still underway, but police suspect a connection to the other unexplained deaths found in the area around the same time.
And that was the prologue.
Welcome to the true game. So how you feeling?
It's got me interested. I can definitely say that. I am definitely intrigued where this is gonna go at this point. I did not think it was gonna be a path choosing game on this one. On the game, I did not think that. Yeah, no, this is intriguing. I really like this so far. Well done in your efforts thus far. This brings Shogooki's story to a close. But this is not the end, far from it. In fact, this is where the story finally begins. The routes of the 3 protagonists have now been unlocked. Haru Shigima, a woman who lost her son when she was kidnapped and murdered. Tetsuo Tsutsumi, the chief inspector of the 1st Investigation Division, who is looking into the death of an officer in the line of duty. Yako Sakazaki, a high school girl who wants to bring her friend back from the dead, a girl who died in a suspicious suicide. Each of them is burdened with circumstances that leave them with no choice but to seek the rite of resurrection. Following these 3 storylines will reveal the full nature of that is occurring. With that, please enjoy the continuation of this tale. Okay.
Choose your character.
Alright, okay. I thought it was gonna be a few more than 3 onto that, but I guess the other ones will pop in later. Or this is gonna be some 13 Sentinel shit kind of deal. It's just gonna be like, hey, I like like 10 other characters with the shit kind of thing, but
I am not going to clarify how this story goes. You'll figure it out yourself.
yeah, we'll figure it out. I think either Haru or Yako, I'm thinking for the start of next one, probably. I'm intrigued by them on that, I think so far. I think Haru probably the most I'm intrigued by.
Yeah, Haruway is an interesting one, just off that initial hook, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I say all these 3 have a lot of interesting hooks on their own.
All I know is that she is
yeah.
sad about a girl that I think I might know from osmosis on Twitter kind of deal that people love. Her, so we'll see, but yeah, no, this.
One thing I know for sure, whenever we get to the Yako route, Sophie's gonna be having fun.
Oh, is it gonna be a Sophie is dying route because of her voice on that?
Kinda, yeah.
I'm prepared. I'm prepared.
Yeah.
Chromic, what the? What's that?
I forget what that is, but I think that's just like a weird color thing you can do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, I think that's a good stopping point for right now, but yeah, no, I am super intrigued to see where this goes at this point, so yeah, look forward to that. But yeah, it's gonna be tonight's session. We got CPU tournament, hopefully Saturday evening. Maybe another stream in the middle of the week. I'll let you guys know in the Discord, but yeah, that'll be it. And gonna turn on alerts so I remember that when it's time to stream next time. So
I hope you're all intrigued and come back for the ghost story next time.
ooh.
I cannot wait to see Pat's reactions to everything.
See you next week, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.